Hello, everybody. Everybody who is probably not here as of yet. So if anyone's watching this back, I am experimenting with Streamyard a little bit. I know a lot of other people have already utilized it. And I don't know if we'll have anyone pop in because I don't know how well YouTube has been about sending out notifications. But I figured I was just going to sit down here anyways and finish parting out a set. So why not play around with some things while we got some time? I sent out some invites to some friends. We'll see. I'm not sure where it'll tell me when and if they are in the backstage area. Hey, Bonnie. I'm going to assume that means it must be working. So you'll have to let me know if the quality for it all seems okay. Again, this is my first time playing around with this. Scott is on the other side. Hey, Bandit. Long time no see. Yeah, so Scott, he's on the other side of the room here. He's playing with some toys in his play area, and Mama is working on a couple of shirts while Luke hangs out in, I think it's called a walker. Yeah. So as you can see a little bit, I guess you can't really see it a ton. I'll pull it down a little bit more here. Yeah. We've got some parts in my sorting trays. I'm finishing up the part out of the Jurassic World 75938 T-Rex vs. Dino Mech Battle. Kind of a cool set. Were you able to get the child-only restriction off the channel? Child-only restriction? I guess I don't know. I am not flagged as a... I chose not to flag the entire channel as a for kids only. I have been flagging a fair amount of the videos that way, though. It really kind of depends on the content in the video in how I chose to flag them. So I'm guessing that's kind of what you mean. Okay. But yeah, so I don't think, is there anything that's restricting YouTubers from doing streams? I know it's been really weird lately with the notifications associated with them, but I haven't seen anything just flat out restricting people. What are you guys up to? I'm going to still call it this morning. For another 12 minutes, we can call it this morning. We've been having a pretty easy morning. We watched church on YouTube this morning, so that was fun. I thought you got messed up by... Yeah, no, Bandit. I think we're all in good shape. So, you know, hopefully we can continue that along. I don't see any reason why they'd come through and flag it. I think we have very similar content to a lot of other channels that I know are still capable of streaming and everything. I think YouTube's biggest thing is that they just aren't going to... They're passing on the quote-unquote responsibility of who chooses to mark their channels onto the creators. And so what could happen is after a stream or something, if I felt as though it was possibly directed towards kids, for kids or something like that, maybe I would go back in post and mark it as made for kids. But I have a hard time believing that a live stream, at least these types of live streams, would be considered made for kids. So it's we're not playing with Scott's toys, really. We aren't running around doing science experiments, doing stuff made for kids per se. So we'll see. We'll see. Different times. Hey, Brick Bunnies. I'm assuming that's a Benjamin Bunny. We got both of the Brick Bunnies here. How's everyone been holding out during all the crazy changes? Just heard as of, I heard this morning that apparently some of our neighboring states have increased their, I don't know, I'm going to call it severity level, but I am not sure if that's the right term, but, closing down businesses even more so, I guess, is maybe the better way to state that. I think Illinois and stuff like that are pretty much down to essentials only in terms of on the road. Other than that, you're supposed to be staying home. I'm not sure if it's an enforceable item yet, but we're doing a good job at self moderating, I guess. We're almost done with this particular set. I like to, when I break out these sets, when I break them down, I like to take the big bags and the first thing I do is I break out however many sets I'm doing. I open all the sets at once. So in this case, I converted 5, parted out 5. And so I open all 5 sets, pull the bags out of them, and I sort the bags. So I end up with 5 bag 1s and 2s and 3s and so on and so forth. I start by opening all of the same bags. So I open bag 1. I pull out the little inner bags because the inner bags are all these little pieces, which is what I'm down to now. I like to save these for the end because it just requires a lot more effort. So I get the easy stuff out of the way first, I suppose. Go through the bags and break them all out, put them into separate containers. And again, I got this set here is a fairly large set, so you end up with a lot of containers full of pieces. And then after I'm done with all the big bags, I guess one other note there, I have been trying to also make a point of trying to keep the colors kind of together, because when I get to the next part, which is putting them in the store, they're a lot easier to find, and I got less moving around of the trays when I do that. But then I go back and I open up the little bags, and I just repeat the process. So the little ones, though, require a whole lot more effort and a lot more trays, too. Let's see what we got going on here. We got work is crazy with rules, but we're grateful to be working still. Oh, that's awesome that you guys are still able to work. We've been working as well, but it's been all work from home. Work from home now. So we at least for the foreseeable future have enough work to maintain all of our engineers at home in a working capacity for now. And so hopefully we can maintain that through however long this period is and adjust if necessary. You can change the setting of the stream unclicking the Made for Kids setting. Oh, you can actually stream in a Made for Kids mode? I actually didn't know that. Only an advice to stay inside and go out only when you have to. That's kind of what this is right now. I agree, Benjamin. This is probably not super entertaining to kids under the age of 13. Not a lot of action going on in this stream. Just moving pieces around. There they are. This is the funnest part of the little bags. Is when you get to the very end, when there's only a single part left, you get to just slowly dump the one thing. Okay, so now, as you can see, just to keep you in the loop on where I'm at, I've got 5 of this little bag here. And so the first step is to open one of them. Usually I make a point to, I use the box to dispose of wrappers. So I usually try and go back through the bins to see, because like this is a piece here that I know I already have, and that one happens to be handy right here. I go back through and make sure that I don't have multiple compartments with the same type of piece in it, because then it starts taking up even more trays. But with this set of little bags, I did a little different. I am going to search for one piece that I know I had in here. The question is, where did I have in here? I seize it. I seize it. We're getting there. We'll see. Hopefully we end up getting someone else. I sent out like that, a couple invites, so we'll see what we got. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can show comments and stuff. I'm going to play around with this a little bit, so bear with me. By the way, Dave, your sorting station is almost as crazy as Kevin. Yeah, so Kevin's, again, these are for BrickLink pieces, so they're not, like, I don't care about having the same colors and piece types each other. Kevin, which is awesome for your own collection. What I do, and I'll show you here just kind of what my system is. It's extremely similar, if not identical, to Jabbo, Bricksar, his system, which is you've got a drawer, and that drawer holds one element in it, and it has a number on it. And so in my BrickLink thing, I use the number of the drawer in the remarks so that when someone places an order, it tells me I need 5 pieces from drawer 1389. And then I go grab that. Now, because I don't have as much space, I have just started doing this as a way to be a little more cost conscious. Because sometimes I have a bin like this, and you can't really see it. There it is. You can kind of see it's got the red unicorn horn down there. And so what I started doing in some of the drawers is actually putting 2 different piece types in there, just so that it was a way to almost double my available lots without putting additional stack-ons up. And so for a lot of the pieces that are smaller, I'm able to get a lot more volume in there now, which is awesome. What am I doing here? Okay, these pieces. So yeah, so that's kind of just a little bit of a behind the scenes of my BrickLink store. Super interesting, I'm sure. What else we got here? We got Thought Scott's Toys wasn't able to stream anymore after YouTube. Yeah, I don't know if we've actually done a live stream at all. We've honestly have not been putting up many videos, but maybe that'll change here. Maybe that'll change. I want to do more videos. I want to. The thing that I'm most disappointed about in the videos is because of the type of content that we make, I really do feel like a lot of it is quote unquote made for kids, or at least could be viewed as made for kids. I feel more obligated on our normal stuff to market that way. And when I market that way, you can't comment on the videos. And because you can't comment on the videos, I can't have the cool connection that I'm able to have with you guys, like during the stream and everything. So that's kind of my, oh goody, that goes up there. That's been my main deterrent, is that it's hard to get motivated to make videos because honestly, I don't enjoy editing. Which is why, if you've noticed any of our more recent videos, they've all just been, I feel like I had this piece too. Do I really got to get another whole tray here because of one piece? I think I do. Just going to use this one because it's the last one. Okay. Anywho, the videos lately have been non-edited or unedited, I suppose. Purely because I don't want to spend a lot of time doing something that when I post it, I can't get any comments, can't get any feedback, can't really engage anyone who cares to watch them anyway. So, and that's not what I want to do. All right, so just the behind the scenes in Dad's crazy sorting process. I went through and I did one pack and I sorted it into all my sorting trays. And so now what I'm doing is, instead of just doing one pack at a time, because I know that I have enough trays out to cover all the pieces that are in one package, now I'm going to empty the rest of the bags, which in this case is 4 additional bags, all into the bin. such that I know that they all have a home here in front of me that's easily accessible and reachable. And so now I can pick them out, and if there's, it's a lot more apparent in the larger sets, but in here, like for instance, I'm pulling these metallic silvers, grill pieces, angled grills out, and I can just keep pulling and land them in the one spot, theoretically, at a time. So, hi, Mr. Cree. Doing well. Just kind of trying to find some new ways to pass some time and hang out with everybody that I haven't been able to connect with in a while. How are you doing? I think I missed another comment up here. Oh, I'm thinking about taking apart my rough terrain crane. Lots and lots of parts, though. So I'm assuming, just based on the name, that the rough terrain crane, which is really tricky to say, is a Technic set. I've broken a lot of sets down recently. We have not built a actual full-on Technic themed set, but a few of the sets that I tore apart recently were very Technic centric for kind of the structural components of them. And Technic sets are like the worst ones to take apart. They take so long, and the pins, specifically grabbing a pin and pulling it out, oh my gosh, like it was roughing up my fingers a lot. Now, sometimes you can use the brick separator to help kind of pop them out, but some of the ways that they have you put those sets together, it's not super feasible to actually do that. I'm going to take a quick peek here and make sure that I can see. I don't know where backstage ends up popping up here. Technic set number 42082. Yeah, that one's going to be a pain to take apart, Bandit. Mr. Cree says, should I take apart my Destiny's Bounty? Which one? Is it the Ninjago movie or one of the older ones? Well, I guess it could be a newer one, too. It had some big Ninjago, I don't know what you call them, just Ninjago sets versus the Lego Ninjago movie. Thinking about taking that apart. Yeah, I'd be having nightmares about taking that apart. An entire Technic build. Oh, man, that's a big set, too. 42082. Let me see. Lego 42082. Oh my gosh, that thing's huge. Huge. How many pieces are in this? Let me see this. Where's the box? 4,000 Technic pieces. Bad idea, Bandit. Bad idea. Retreat. Don't do it. I'm curious. Is it just to make space, or are you thinking about taking it apart to sell or get rid of? I've been struggling with that with some of the other sets that I've taken apart. Is which ones are important to me to keep, and which ones am I ready to let go? Because at some point you need to downsize a little bit. It's starting to get unwieldy. Mr. Cree says it is the Lego Ninjago movie one. That one, I really like the set. I haven't built it. I've seen it built. I have the set. It's in the backlog. I think that one's really cool. I like all the... I'm trying to think if there's any that I don't like. Lego Ninjago movie sets, at least. I think I like most of them. The one that spoke to me the least was the Quake mech for whatever reason, which I like mechs. The fire mech I thought was awesome. The green mech dragon is cool. Even the lightning jet I liked. I just couldn't get behind the Quake mech. Oh, I really like the, oh gosh, what was it? Garmadon? The one that was the Garmadon shark mech. That one I thought looked really sweet too. Takes up a lot of space and doesn't fit his architecture sets. Oh, architectures. Before we actually got into Lego, I used to go to Barnes & Noble for some different things, and I saw architecture sets there years ago, and it actually made me want to start getting into them. But then I didn't pull the trigger. So when we finally started getting into Lego, got some for Scott, whatever it was, 3 Christmases ago now, I think, is kind of how we got started into this whole thing. But it looked really fun, and so I looked around and I started seeing the architecture set. So we did end up picking up a couple. I've got the Eiffel Tower, Big Ben. What else do I have up there? Oh, the Lincoln Memorial. Buckingham Palace, I think is what the other one's called. It's not, but it's Birmingham Palace or something like that, I think, actually. Anyways, we have a couple. I also have the UN building and the Statue of Liberty in my backlog. I haven't built those yet, though. Lego is going to be a help in coping with anxiety and not being out. I agree. I'm really happy about it. I can tell that the longer this goes on, and I think this is going to go on for quite some time, the harder and harder it's going to be for some people. I don't think, me personally, I'm going to be super impacted by it because a lot of the people that I typically hang out with and chat with anyways are all of you on here. So I guess fortunate enough, my good friends are all online and we have the capability to keep up. We are working on getting systems set up so that Lori can meet with her friends as well. Are you staying home because of the virus? Yes, we are. Even though we're not mandated to stay home, I suppose, we are doing our best to really limit when we go out and where we go. I'm not saying that we're 100% home quarantined. We go for walks, but we live in a very rural area, so we don't pass by anyone when we go for a walk. We've gone to some hiking trails. I could see us maybe going to a park and going down the trails or the sidewalks over there to go for walks or something like that. But we're not going to be running into people. We are not getting together with friends. We have kind of self-instituted a no one in, no one out policy in terms of our house. So even our good friends, just to kind of help, I guess, curb or limit the spread, which is kind of the, in my opinion, the biggest concern out of all this. We're trying to do our part to not go out and meet with other people, just because it's, even if we did meet with just our friends and we got together with one other couple, well, that couple, they might have gotten together with one or two of their other couples or friends or whatever. And so it just ends up being this cascading thing. So we're doing our best. We don't have large reasons to be out and about. And so we're just going to try and help keep it local, I guess. At least as good as we can. Bandit has the Capitol building in the backlog. Maybe it's the Capitol building that I have. Did that come out around the same time as the Statue of Liberty? I think both of them I got on a Barnes & Noble Black Friday sale. Might have actually been in that. Our huge haul video. Gosh, what was that? That was probably 2018 Black Friday. When I made that really crazy, I forget what we spent. It was too much. It was like, I don't know, 4,000, 6,000 or something like that. It was cuckoo for sure. But we haven't even built all those sets. We don't do all that much building. I end up enjoying Lego quite a bit, but not necessarily building it. Bandit doesn't know when they came out. I don't know either. What do we got here? Ooh, we can use banners. Let's see. This is an example of a banner. to summarize your talking points, we can do that. We can do some branding. I can't turn off the Streamyard brand without going to premium. We got some overlays. Ooh. Backgrounds. Not very useful background. Oh, when I'm playing with this stuff, I can't see you guys chatting though. Well, that's a little bit of a flaw. We got here. Invite a guest to see how this layout's unique. Oh, I guess it doesn't let me see the other layouts. Settings. Green screen guests play a sound when they enter. Just so I know. I'll take a peek on here. See what we got. I sent a text out to a Instagram group inviting some people along or whatever it is a little while ago, and I wasn't sure if it had worked there or not. It was Shy responded saying it was streaming already. I guess it's a little earlier where he's at because it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Coffee. Coffee's the supply that I actually considered buying some in bulk here recently. I think we're okay in terms of where it's at, but yeah. We're going to see if we can't get this working here. Where is, I do this. Aha. I see what I did wrong. Hang on a second here. There's probably a better way to do this, but I don't know what it is. So bear with me. We're going to see if we can get some company to talk with us. Can you guys hear the dogs going nuts upstairs now? We'll see what we get here. I think it's going to show them along the bottom, but I'm not sure. I am not sure. What do we got here? We got the boy sounds so happy. Hello, Lori. Oh, there we go.
You were on here 28 minutes, sir, and you were wondering what the heck, why wasn't anybody joining?
Yeah, I was kind of like, I'm like, all right, I sent it out, and I'm like, well, I guess it's still probably early to you yahoos who stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, well, who knows? And then I saw you guys saying, oh, the link didn't work, and so I'm like, oh, I need to find a better way to do the link. I don't know how you guys do it.
I mean, we do it that way, but I was like looking, and I kept clicking on it, like, oh, it's not working. And then other people were saying it didn't work, so I'm like, oh, okay, I guess.
But so you stream from the computer, right?
Correct, yeah.
And so when you stream from the computer and it gives you the little link, how do you get that in an Instagram? Because I literally had to manually type all that on my phone.
So I would like copy and paste it, then email it to myself, and then I usually download the link, and then I paste it to Instagram.
Okay, that makes sense.
So are you live on your channel right now?
Yeah, we're live. Oh. We're live.
Here's the thing that sucks about YouTube is right now with the whole like live stream restriction thing, you cannot tell who's live or not, you know?
Is that what it's an actual live stream restriction?
So they're not showing up in people's feed. So
is that intentional or is it an issue that they're having?
you know, it's kind of strange because a lot of YouTubers I know that have been streaming, I haven't been able to see their links, but there's a few people every once in a while that you could see them in your sub box, but you couldn't see it. I wouldn't be able to know that you're streaming, you know.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. I think it what is it? It gives you a notification.
Yeah.
And if you click on the notification, it'll take you to the stream. But in terms in terms of the in terms of the what you call it? What's up, Greg?
Hello.
But yeah, in terms of the I don't know, I lost my train of thought.
Oh, I know this Brick Attack guy.
do
I'm just watching is a missing piece of the podcast. 7 minutes and 37 seconds in. So
Careful, Greg. We are live. Just FYI.
I know. That's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to scare your viewers away.
I've already scared half of them away. We're not. We got 3 though. We got some committed people. We got Mr. Cree. We got Brick Bunnies, and we got Bandit.
Brick bunnies are my favorite people.
You gonna come over here? They can't see
I
you
thought
yet.
they were my favorite people. Come on, why are you stealing my favorites?
There's Scott.
There we go.
Hello,
You guys?
Scott, the celebrity.
I was asking Clark the other day. I said, "Where the heck is Scott at? I haven't seen him. I've seen Luke. I thought Scott might have disappeared."
Scott's been hiding from the streams and the channel and the cameras lately.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
You know what I would be doing, Scott? I'd be playing Pokemon if I were you.
What are you doing to me, Greg?
He laughed at you.
Clark, Scott's here,
Nope.
man.
Yeah.
You see him?
Say hi. What's
I know a
happening,
guy
Clark?
that doesn't. What are you eating?
I've been eating my mix.
Oh, he's eating his mix.
Chex
Where's
Mix?
Scott? What kind of mix is it?
It's one with the pretzels and like these like
Man,
little roll things.
Clark, your parents feed you? My own parents don't even feed me.
There you
What?
guys go. I got to scare away the rest of the people.
Yeah. Bozo.
Oh no, not Bozo.
I thought that was my ex-girlfriend. I made sure I left a comment on your post.
Maybe I'll pop
We're gonna
I
go.
mean, how did
public.
she
We're
get
gonna
into Greg's house?
I'm doing an unboxing.
Oh, Jim Blade's here.
No, that's BFAB.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
This
offended.
is Dave's stream, so you settle down.
No, he's
Don't
fine.
insult BFAB like that.
He's totally fine.
I'm
Jeez.
holding my set.
Clarky's building a set today too during the stream. He's building Sweet Mayhem's Sistar Starship. We're finally clearing out the Lego Movie 2 backlog.
Hold on.
That's a good
Who's building
stat. I'm
that?
glad I got mine 50% off.
Clark's building that?
They're all 50% off, like pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Ooh, that didn't sound good.
But we do have one more.
Luckily,
Dave, was that
they
all your
didn't
hard work undone there?
It didn't get undone. It just got jostled around. So I am
I've been
going
there.
to move my bins so that the hard work doesn't get undone. I just finished off how big is that set? Look at that box down there. Tell me how many pieces are in the set that I just did.
That Joker one?
No, the one down here, the Jurassic World one on the floor, right by your feet.
We just found out why Scott's not been in the streams.
760.
716 piece set. Parted out 5 of them. So
Holy moly, Dave.
yeah,
You're fast.
it's nice because I can do it while we're watching shows and stuff upstairs. So I just put all my sorting trays out along our coffee table. And oh, right, you want to play with this?
That's cool. I'm trying to find. My place is a giant mess. I don't know if you guys can relate.
You haven't
If you guys think your place is a giant mess, y'all should see my room. It looks
I
like
haven't
some
played.
homeless guy moved in.
Yeah, you haven't played. Yeah, you haven't played with it. This is the one I built on the BFAB stream. Is that right? No, it wasn't your stream because your stream was experiencing technical difficulties.
It was, yes, that is true.
Where's my tripod?
Yeah, is Clark going to build that set?
Yeah, Clark's building Sweet Mayhem Sister Starship. I don't know how this is going to go.
You see that huge set that Clark's going to build?
Yep, and Dad's gonna build Papa
Look at that.
Pittsburgh. It's like the giant statue of Louis almost falling
Does
over.
that set intimidate you, Clark?
Yeah, because it has that.
That means does it scare
No.
you? Are you afraid of that set?
Yeah,
No.
you afraid of building it? Is it going to be too big for you?
Nope. A little help from Dad. If I run into problems, my giant dad will help.
Giant.
Giant
I mean, right there. That's
He's
He's
Oh,
calling you fat, Greg.
Isn't that what I tell you, Scott? If you have problems, who can you ask?
Mom.
Mom or Dad? That's right.
Ghostbusters.
That's true. Yeah.
We do not have a Ghostbusters set.
We had one. Dave's the reason we bought a Ghostbusters set.
Oh,
I kept,
You know there's a ghost behind you, Clark. Turn around.
yeah, that creepy bozo. I'm looking for my tripod, so I'm not like making everyone throw up if they're watching this.
oh, you're fine.
Tripod thing? No, not that one. The little one.
That one.
No.
And it says he missed the multi-streams. I'm assuming multi-streams, you mean the quarantine streams?
There's going to be one today. I don't know
See,
what
have you
time.
started
Like
stuff?
1:30.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I tried sending a message earlier before
It's the hidden side set.
That is a hidden side set.
I should probably make it the same time every day. That'd make life a lot easier for everybody, I think.
Oh,
It's been fairly consistent, right? I think you've only shifted by like 30 or 60 minutes.
Yeah, like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't know where my tripod is.
Mhm.
Very, very
Hey,
angry.
I heard Mom say something. Were you asking Clark something? Did you have something that you were going to ask him?
No.
No. Okay.
Questions for
Scott is very quiet now. Scott, how's it going, buddy?
Good.
Scott's growing up. I don't know what's happening here.
He is growing up fast.
Why are you growing up, Scott? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's crazy. As soon as we turn on the camera and stuff, he gets real quiet. But
There, Clark.
if this camera wasn't on, this dude would be over here talking nonstop.
Clark, are you hosting the stream now? What's going on?
My dad tries to find his tripod.
I don't know where my tripod is. I have like a little
Yeah.
phone tripod thing.
So,
It's-
Clark, what's your goal for your subscriber count in 2 years? What's your goal?
Shy.
It's probably gonna be money.
Oh, to
Money.
make you money? What a
Ooh.
baller!
That's a good plan, Clark.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Step
quickly
one,
finish my
two,
breakfast
step
and I'll
three,
be right here.
money.
Yeah.
Not good plan,
Cool, man.
Clark.
How's it going, Shy?
You can't buy money.
Wait, he's not going to buy money. He's going to have this channel. He's going to get a subscriber count up on his channel so he can make money
Yeah,
from
we
his
should
video.
put the subscribers on a clothes.
Are you trying to make $1 million this year, Clark?
Yeah, because to get a friend's boat and the Mini Cooper set.
In this
Oh.
bathroom, there's a
A toilet?
not that was not what I was gonna say, but a missile.
Oh, it's got
That's
a missile.
so
It's got a
cool.
brown missile.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
there
you guys
supposed to
need
be a
this,
sink and some soap in there to wash your hands when you get all filthy and stuff?
There better be soap in there.
I don't
Yeah.
think there is. I think they want you not to wash your hands in there.
They
No,
said
we have to wash your hands so we don't get people germs, you silly beef fat.
Oh, yeah. I gotta put this message up. This is I love it.
Oh,
I
we
love
got a
Dave,
donation.
I didn't want your stream to turn into this. I probably should have not joined. But
Yeah,
I-
Oh, no, I love this. It was
This
fun.
is great.
Hey, this is public
Hang
service
out initially,
announcement to
so
everyone out there. Make sure you wash your hands.
Yeah. So we don't spread to this
it was
guy.
Oh, I
it,
guess
it's been over here, right? He picked up this porta potty, and I knew it was going to go south.
Yeah, I mean,
there's
kids.
a gun inside there.
At least with my kid, I know that
Demon.
anytime poop is involved, you're pretty much
Yeah.
done
Oh,
for.
yeah,
You get stuck on that topic for a little bit.
Oh,
That's
the
okay.
donation happened.
Oh, that's a comment.
Oh,
That was a
Yeah.
comment section.
Yeah, see, it was such a great comment. That was a very nice thing of Mr. Cree to say.
I've never done this on a phone before. It's kind of cool.
Dad, should we stream?
Oh, yeah, I've been joining almost exclusively with my phone recently. As you'll know by all the streams that I randomly drop out of because my phone battery dies.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was,
laying in my bed and have my
Pretty,
phone plugged in, so.
oh,
How do you see the comments? Oh, I can click on chat here. Oh, it kind of
Yeah.
fills up the whole screen though. That kind of sucks.
You can kind of switch back and forth, Greg, so, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm clicking all kinds of stuff now, and it's not good. Very cool though.
I guess now Greg gets to buy Clark the bus set because he seems to like it, so.
I shot the
The-
missile in the porta potty.
yeah. The Clark set, the Clark set, the bus set is real cool. I think Clark, would you like
Yeah.
this bus?
Can I click on Davey, make it bigger, or is
I
that
think
not,
I can.
I don't know. I'm learning here.
Yeah, I guess I can.
He can make himself bigger if he wants. You can't, though.
There
So,
you
yeah. And then you can't see us.
We-
We're heading.
Yeah, that looks cool. We should get that thing.
I think you said in a video, Greg, you saw it for 48. Did you say that in a video and you said you were going to wait
Yeah.
till it was cheaper?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably about as cheap as it's going to go, but maybe it'll go on clearance. It'll be cheaper than
I think you give it 6 months, the hidden side sets will be on clearance. Because when I went clearance shopping like 2 months ago,
Mhm.
I was surprised when none of the hidden side sets were on clearance in my area.
I really anticipated
yeah.
all inside sets just failing miserably, and I was going to get them super cheap, but that was just Lego Movie 2 that happened with, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really interesting. Like, I don't know why these got so cheap in my area. But I mean, they were all like 50% off.
Lucky.
I have like one store around us. Like I have like one Target and one Walmart, and that's all we have. So I'm pretty much at their whim of whatever they're selling stuff for. I like how Dave can go to like 12 Walmarts in one day. I wish I had that opportunity.
Oh, mind you, when there was one day I made that trip. That's a lot of driving. I mean, I to get to 12 Walmarts, I'm basically driving about an hour and a half away from my house in a very specific direction.
I might have exaggerated the number too, but yeah, I guess they didn't account for how far you drove to get to all those.
Yeah, it took a while that day. I mean, that was kind of my here's what I'm gonna do and I'm gonna have fun doing it day.
Yeah. It's always fun to find good deals. Plus, the Walmart app is so helpful. I left at 11 one day, and I didn't get back till 10 in the morning. But I went to 14 Walmarts, and I was very content with everything I got. Because basically everything I got was 77% off. I mean, for me, one of the greatest things for me was scoring the Quinjets for $19 when it's an $80 set. I was really happy about that. So I had to go to 14
more often.
So.
We got Greg and Dave. Have you thought about getting smaller sets for Clark? It says and Greg, but I'm assuming it meant Clark and Scott. Maybe they will find themes like Ninjago or Hidden Side.
Yeah, for me, I've been kind of having Clark build a bunch of little stuff out of the backlog while we're doing streams and stuff. And he's doing that. He built this little fireboat thing here yesterday. It's kind of
wow,
cool.
He actually did it right. Like that sounds bad.
Yeah.
Good job, Clark.
Yeah, it's from Lego Freak. Sent that to us for Christmas, and it's pretty sad we're building it now, but he got it done. We're going to. I need to unbox Apocalypse Break, so I'm probably going to jump out to do our unboxing here, and then we'll be back during our stream to do the build, I guess.
Yeah.
But
yes, we got like an hour before your stream, right?
yeah, you guys got lots of time. You can stream like crazy here.
Yeah.
24-hour stream. Dave just started it.
No. Well, that's
Okay,
as long as my segment ends in that next hour.
Okay.
Ow.
Well, I'll pick up the next hour. We just need like 22 other people to do the next hour.
We probably have
it's
many
tempting.
people.
If I'm being Lego freaking too.
Yeah, you and Lego Freak, 22 hours each.
Oh no.
Lego Freak can take like the 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 time slot.
Okay, I heard BFAB say yes. So subscribe to BFAB's channel, 22-hour live stream happening there after Dave's done here.
Woo woo.
Yep, confirmed.
Woo-woo.
All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to try to do an unboxing or something.
Have fun.
Black art. So Bandit, my sorting actually went really well. As I mentioned, I was actually on the last little set of bags, and so that is done in terms of the sorting portion of it. And now it's just about getting them in the bins back on the wall and uploading them and all that kind of stuff, which is also very time consuming. That's an activity that I've been basically doing when I've been joining some other people's streams and stuff. So
dedication.
I tell you what, I've actually been really happy. I think I've done some fairly larger sets. I did 8 of the Fire Fangs the other day. So that was, I don't know what it is, 3,200, 3,400 pieces total, something like that.
Okay.
And then, yeah, you're fine. And then what was the set I did before that? I think it was another friend set. I don't know. I've done a fair amount over the last couple weeks. So let's take a quick check and see how many pieces this store's up to prior to these sets going in. Right now, we're up to just shy of 60,000 pieces across 2,500 different types.
Dang.
Wait, what did we just show off in numbers there?
We were talking about you, Shy. We were actually gossiping about you.
That's cool.
That's the number of pieces I have in my store. So
okay.
Just shy of 60,000, and I've got 2,500 and some number. No, 2,493 different lots. So different.
Where does that put you, like, on the rank list?
Is there a rank list?
I don't know. I feel like there was. I mean, Jabbo always talks about it. Bricksar.
Oh, you guys are talking about Brickset, right? Or are you talking about BrickLink?
No,
Talking about BrickLink.
But I know Brickset has a ranking list where it ranks your collection above everyone's or whatever, based on how much you own. So.
Yeah, there's probably a way to search stores by total. So he's right. He's got I forget what he had, like 250,000 pieces, 250,000.
Mm-hmm.
Once you start getting up to those numbers, I think you can look at it by just like ordering all the stores in the U.S. by total number of pieces.
Oh, okay.
And then you probably, at 250,000, I would be willing to bet that you don't have to scroll too far to find out where you're at.
Is that your goal? To get to that level?
No, not necessarily. I don't necessarily have it like piece goals aren't all that important to me. I just want to try and make sure that the reason why I do it, A, is because I got these massive amount of sets over here.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see right now. We got a big bat bot on the screen.
Whoa.
But
It's like half the size of him.
it is. It's really huge.
And Flash.
And Flash. Flash
I'm
is
gonna get
driving.
his mobile.
Ooh,
Oh.
careful, there's a box there.
Careful, there's boxes everywhere. It's a fire hazard.
Yeah. So anyway, so I need to reduce that size of that pile apparently. So it's about getting those down to make it a little more manageable in that portion of it. And then I just kind of figure that more orders will come with more options and choice.
Oh yeah, of course.
Mhm.
Diversity is the key to a successful BrickLink store.
That's kind of it's interesting. So both things play a little bit of a role. One is quantity, specific pieces, right? Because someone might say, "Hey, I want to build a mountain," let's say, and so they say, "All right, well, how many of these burps and lurps and whatever it is, do I need? How many do I want to order?" And so if you can get 40 of them from a single place, you're probably more likely to buy them from that place.
Of course. And then obviously, if you have more things to offer, you're like, well, I'm here already.
Mhm.
Might as well keep ordering.
Yep.
See what else I can get.
Yep. So, I know the burps and lurps are one of the things you're looking for. That's the one thing that I haven't really been putting in there because I'm like, that's going to be for my mountain. I will say that this set, the one I just charted out, Jurassic World Dino Mech one, is amazing for it. It's got a new piece in it that I haven't actually seen before, which is the hey Lego for Life, hey Lego Productions, thanks for joining. Anyways, it's actually a mountain piece that's a corner piece.
Yeah,
it's a lot larger than a burp.
These ones right here. Those, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, that's a really cool piece.
Yep. Yeah, I think each one comes with I think each set had 2 or 4 of them in it. Yeah. So, yeah, and then it also had I think it also had a burp with it. So it had a big one and 2 of the corner ones.
Are you putting those in your store, or are you gonna use them?
No, those ones those are the only things that I haven't been putting in the store.
That's what Shy needs.
That's what I need. That's what I'm asking.
I totally get it. Are you gonna join Lego for Life? This time I'm not planning on joining last minute. This time I'm planning on joining the stream right away.
No, you're gonna join last minute. We're gonna all be full by the time you're in there, and then you're like, "Oh, damn it, there's no."
Don't get me wrong. He'll keep me backstage for probably half an hour before they even notice me.
I would really try to read the chat because that's what ends up happening. Nobody reads the chat, and so I'll be in the chat interacting with people. So
that could be your job.
I'm gonna throw this up there, and then I'll give you a little bit of a tour just to make sure that you do real. So, Mr. Cree said, "Have we thought about brickheads?" So,
just wait, guys. Just wait.
Here we go. We got.
Wow! Look at that.
Is that all? Come on.
They're the special ones.
Hey, put yourself on a full screen, Dave. Put yourself full screen so we can see you.
Thanks. I forget about that. But we'll go back here. So we got these ones here.
A lot of.
Are you missing Benny and Wildstyle?
Yeah. No. I've got Wildstyle, Sweet Mayhem, and Benny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are 2 on my hot list. There's actually another one that's my real special ones are over there that you're getting some glare on, but
that's the pricey ones. Those should be in a locked safe
Yeah, those are the ones that are a little crazy.
Hey, Dave, just to make you feel really bad about how much you spent on them, if you would have got them when they first came out and were listing on eBay, they were going for about $80. So
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
yeah, I know. I'm just trying to make you feel bad. Don't worry, I paid $230 for mine. So yeah.
I mean, it's only the prices are only getting higher as limited qualities are getting
They
lower.
are. Some of them are going for like $600. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, they're super expensive.
4 more of the San Diego Comic-Con ones.
Yeah.
Do you have that Japanese one?
The what one?
It's like an Asian exclusive brickhead.
Oh, no. So they got there's I think 3 special ones. There were 2 from store openings. I believe it's only 2. 2 from store openings in China, I believe.
Correct. Yep.
Yep.
So those 2 I don't have, and I don't know if I plan on getting those. I consider those to be a little different.
Tiny Ant-Man.
I mean, you're
He was trying
almost
to get
there.
the numbered one. So.
Yeah.
You're still almost there, regardless.
It's possible. If I got to the point where I was just down to those, maybe I would. Okay, bud. Okay.
Well, you
bud.
definitely
The
put
thing
my
that sucks is
brickhead
there's a
collection to shame.
The one that would be the craziest to get, I think, is called Noon
Joker.
or None.
That's the the tour one. It's like black
that's
with like
the
a
inside
silver
tour
head.
one. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen it for sale.
No.
I'm gonna guess that's probably gonna be some insanity of like multiple thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Transformer.
So that seems crazy. Crazy. You know, like I'm not gonna do that.
Transformer.
But I
Also,
do.
getting the Jeffrey one would be crazy because now that Toys R Us are starting to pop up. If
Wait,
Lego would ever
you don't
do
have the
that,
Jeffrey one either?
The Jeffrey one never got released.
Yeah, it didn't.
Oh, I was
Get
about to say.
yeah.
Instructions got released for it, but there's a lot of printed exclusive pieces.
There's
so-
one that I'm missing. That's a fairly new one. It's because I kept saving the brickheads. I wasn't buying them to put me over like $100 order or something like that for a promo.
Yeah.
But I ended up missing out on the the chick.
The bird?
The Easter bird, the Easter chick.
Ah.
For whatever reason, I missed that one, and then I think there might be one more. It's the puppy dog.
No.
The Valentine's Day one. I've got the Valentine's Day bear and the bees, but there was.
I mean, those are still relatively cheap to get in the aftermarket.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I just I was a little surprised. I was expecting to be able to get them from the Lego store, and they didn't have them there anymore.
I will say is that first-hand experience, they only make a certain number of each of those, and that's it. They're seasonal ones. So there's no like we're gonna revisit this one. It's just like once they make, for example, the Ghost, they made a certain amount, and that was it. It sold off faster than what people want, like were people for demand, and then they weren't gonna revisit it.
Oh, LNC Bros can't hear the stream. Is anyone else having problems hearing the stream?
You just got to turn on your volume.
Green Lantern. Dragon for Green Lantern.
Dude, you're getting quite the non-Lego pile going on over here.
Scott, are you betraying Lego?
No.
Scott hasn't been building a lot of Lego. I don't
Are
know.
you still a Lego fan?
He's into Lego
Scott?
anymore. Are you into Lego anymore, Scott?
I guess that's more Lego for Dave then.
Oh, I guess he is. He's been building some Minecraft stuff. He's just he's been needing to take a couple more breaks in between them recently.
Just someone breathing in the mic. Yeah, that's Shy's end.
Is it me?
Oh no, you're always breathing in the mic. This has been a thing for a while. You're good,
Oh, my
Shy.
bad. I think because like I'm using a headset and it's like right next to my mouth or my nose.
No, don't worry, Shy. We love when you breathe, or at least. I
Oh,
do.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Unplugged and replugged his earbuds in that work. All right. Hey, LNC Bros. Thanks for joining. Scott is apparently showing off a ton of his Imagine X collection over here. I'll show you what he's got going on. He's got his whole toy collection going on over here. You see a little bit of my backlog of BrickLink stuff over there that I haven't gone through yet.
The penguin.
Penguin.
Disc.
Just a disc.
And staff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's
I have
got.
a purple one of these.
You do upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Bat Joker.
I think that's the Bat Riddler.
Bat Clown.
Bat Clown? Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I think that's probably a big enough collection for over here. He's got way more. We've got a ridiculous amount of Imaginext, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bye-bye. Who? Get a swish. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mr. Cree had an Imaginext face. Imaginext, I don't think were a thing when I was growing up. I mean, don't get me wrong. We had our fair share of toys. For me, it was what
G.I. Joe.
I had a lot of G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, I remember
He-Man.
that.
He-Man
I don't have
toys.
those.
Those were a big thing.
Transformers.
You know, we had a couple Transformers. We didn't have a lot of them, though. I had a few. I think it was...
Bye-bye.
I think those were just a lot pricier, and so we didn't end up getting those.
I'm getting the stuff.
I think that's kind of there's probably another series of toy that I had in there, but those were, I remember, like I had the entire collection of He-Man toys way back when. We had
Right on the
most
killing
all of, if not all of, the first season of Ninja Turtles. And X-Men. That was the other thing. The bunch of the Marvel toys.
Yeah, there you go.
Wolverine, love that guy. I actually still have, I think, a couple Wolverine action figures.
Dragon Glide.
But yeah, those were kind of the play toys that I had growing up. And then it was the video games. We had the systems. The systems were kind of my thing. Spent a lot of time playing some games, that's for sure.
No, yeah. I remember playing like GoldenEye on 64 like forever, or like Super Mario Kart all the time.
Yep.
Those are some good
GoldenEye
times.
was good.
Yep.
Yeah. So I had kind of a nice setup. So my grandmother, she had a house that wasn't too far from us, and there was like an upstairs that she didn't live at this house. It was like a second house. It was the one that she grew up in. She kept it around, but she furnished the upstairs with a lot of like. This was back when, we had our biggest TV in our house was like a 27 or a 32-inch CRT television. But over there, she had a 51 or 53-inch rear projection TV. And so what we would do is me and my friends would go over there. We called it the upstairs because it was the upstairs part of the house. And so we would go over there and we would take these large boxes and we would build these screen dividers on it. And so it was pretty much like each person had their own 25 or 27-inch TV, and you would sit in the 4 different quadrants, and you would play split-screen GoldenEye all there together, and then all of a sudden you eliminated the whole concept of screen cheating and all that. It was so fun.
Dude, that's actually pretty... that's a good setup.
Yeah, it was on a TV that big, which... was not super common for that time.
Nope.
It made it nice because, you could actually see. It's like you had your own individual TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was so amazing. Such good times.
Screen cheating. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was definitely
that was a thing. That was a thing. Like, oh, I don't know where you're at. Oh yeah, I know where you're at.
Yeah, what are you doing? Stop looking at my screen.
Stop looking at my screen, and
there's no way you knew I was there.
You're just camping out in one side corner and then just get a headshot. You're like, oh wait, hold on.
Yeah. You're in the bathroom stall in GoldenEye or something like that. And
bathroom stall
firing through the stalls
in facilities. Yeah, I remember exactly where that is.
Yeah, so they would just open up and just start spraying through through everything. Oh
yeah.
All right, Jim Blade.
Oh man, I miss those.
I've only been back here for like a minute, so.
Oh, okay.
What happened? I didn't hear him.
Oh, I put on. He joined and he was backstage, and I didn't notice it.
Oh.
Whoa! Careful! Peace. Don't point it at people. You can come around and show them though. He's got some Ninja Turtle stuff too.
Is that like new age Ninja Turtles, or is it those old school Ninja Turtles?
Oh yeah, no, this is new age. This is a giant Nerf gun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely beyond our time.
Like the auto revolver. Luckily,
even though we had some
auto shoot when you pull the trigger, it's got a pullback mechanism for it.
Dude, the Nerf guns that they have nowadays are insane.
Yeah, nothing like the ones that we had.
No, pumping and all that kind of stuff. Even the water guns nowadays are just.
Oh, I love
dude,
the rival ones. Those are my favorite.
I have no idea what those are. Are those the ones that like automatically shoot?
No. Some of them might. I don't think so. They shoot the little yellow balls.
Oh, those ones. Yes.
Yeah.
So you can
They
put like a
shoot
million of them in there and
fast.
just go to town, and then afterwards you got to pick them all up.
Well, it's not like the airsofts.
Yeah, no, not those.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. They shoot the balls really hard. Like I forget how many feet per second or meter per second or whatever it is that they rate it in, but it flies. Oh man, we got a shopping cart visitor.
I forgot these were a thing.
Oh, it's Ryan. What's up?
Basketball.
Where's
Can
he
you
at?
hear me?
Walmart? He's at
Yeah,
Walmart.
we can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I forgot this was a thing.
I can't hear Ryan.
Oh. So he drops out when.
No, I couldn't hear him. I think Dave was the only one that can hear him.
I
Oh,
can
you
hear
guys
him.
can hear him?
I couldn't hear him.
I can hear him.
Well, he dropped out. It's probably gonna come back on.
Yeah. Said he forgot something was a thing, so I don't know if he was talking about the shopping cart or shopping or. Oop, no, he's back. Now again.
There you go. Now I hear him.
You can hear me? Okay.
Ryan, come get me a snack or something. I want some Cliff Bars, okay?
Now,
You
is there
Walmart
toilet
shopping?
paper?
Oops, sorry.
Still some empty aisles, huh?
Oh, yeah, there's no bread now. There was bread last week.
There's no freaking bread. I know it sucks. I went to 4 stores yesterday looking for bread. I finally found 2 loaves. I ran, I tackled the lady, and I grabbed the last 2. Okay. I didn't
There's no
That's
ramen
very-
either.
I forgot you're an addict. I forgot you're addicted to bread.
I am. I almost went in a coma. It was very emotional.
Troubling times for you then.
I know. I mean, this might be good because I might finally lose weight.
Yeah. Now that they've taken the bread away,
They took away my only thing.
we don't get to eat a lot of bread.
No. We're on
Yeah,
Dave's
same.
stream, right?
Yeah,
What happened?
Okay. I was just seeing who's streaming around. I wasn't sure.
we do not talk about Brick Club. Well, where's that from?
Hey, Fight Club?
Fight Club?
Yeah, well, is that a
This is an old Brick Mania.
Brick Mania?
figure.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was Eclipse or what's the other one?
Eclipse Graphics, I think, did one. Citizen Brick, I think, did one a long time ago.
Citizen Brick
Yeah.
was the other company I was thinking.
Yo, I'm gonna log some of this. I'll be back.
Oh, let me try. All right.
What do you say?
I guess he's not getting me the Cliff Bars. I'm kind of pissed
He
off.
said he would be back. I think he's just trying to.
Yeah, I'm going to make the rant video on Ryan now. No Cliff Bars for BFAB drops a rant video.
I saw his little troll on you in his recent vlog. That was funny.
That was
The
funny.
funny thing is, so I didn't believe him, but I literally texted. So I believed him, but I didn't believe him. So I literally messaged Sands after that, and I'm like, "Hey, just so you know, I feel like Ryan's screwing with me." And then Ryan texted me, "No, come back," and I'm like, I knew he was screwing with me. I just didn't want to risk it in case he was being legit. So
Yeah.
Dude, I fell for it too because I wasn't in on it.
yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just like, the thing is, okay, so after the sharing the Razor Crest images when I had it 2 days before, and Ryan and Vibe and you were in a call for 3 hours, I'm like, there's no way Ryan's just going to give me information. I feel like I burned that.
Well, they made me come on the calls to try to convince you to give it up. And I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it. If he's not going to give it to you, he's not going to give it to you.
Yeah, because I feel like once I set my mind to something, and it's all about just getting trust with the leakers, right? You know, if I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I say I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it, right? That's why I always tell people they can trust me if I say I'm not going to do something, you know? So
Yeah.
that being said, I might know a lot more information about Lego stuff that I can't share right now. Wink, wink. So
I mean, we can only order stuff online at this point.
I'm just saying, I'm getting more and more information about things. So
Nice.
yeah,
I'm excited about a few of the things coming out. The
Pirates Bay.
Yeah, I heard something about Pirates Bay. I don't know what that is. That one of the idea sets?
that's
Yeah.
correct. And I'm
Yeah,
calling
it
it, guys. It's coming out on the 24th. I'm calling it. I made a community post saying the 24th it's coming
That's a
out.
Tuesday.
Yes,
That's so
100.
stupid.
I'm telling you, I'm calling it right now. I'm 90% sure that it's coming out on the 24th. Call when it happens, or images are getting revealed.
You said March or April?
No, the release date is April. I don't know if they're having an early VIP access thing, but based on a comment of a streamer, the set's getting revealed on the 24th, very likely. So I'm calling it right now, guys. So remember this day, okay?
I'm gonna forget.
I don't care.
Nobody asked your opinion, Jim Blay.
Oh no, that
I
was
asked my
me.
opinion.
Oh, I can't.
What?
Is Jim Blay talking? Damn, I can't hear him either.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
so-
Jim Blay said, I don't care. So, yeah, that's why I said nobody asked your opinion, Jim Blay. So, the first rule of LEGO Links is you don't talk about. No, I mean, I don't actually have any information on there. It's just a comment that a Twitch streamer made, and I'm pretty sure that the set is getting revealed on the 24th. So,
Be right back.
So, while we're here, need some help deciding what we're building today on the Apocalypse stream. 2 speed champion sets.
Hey, look at that.
I was just gonna ignore Jim Blay for fun. I'm just not saying
All right,
anything.
no, I saw you had the 2-speed champion sets.
Yeah. Well, which one do we build
Sorry,
today?
I'm testing and exploring some things.
Build
here.
them all, Jim Blay.
Realize
Not
that I
building
can
them all.
share my stuff. Yeah. What are the 2 sets? I can't see them right at this moment.
The Nissan car and the Ferrari.
Nissan car and the Ferrari. So I like the Ferrari. Ferrari is nice. Okay. So that's gonna be deleted and deleted, and there is that.
Doc says I need to spend more time on Twitch. It wasn't revealed on Twitch. It's what my Twitch friends said. So
You don't have friends.
I surprisingly do, Jim Blay. I know it's very surprising.
Giving you guys a little bit of a preview here of some of my fun brick stock stuff.
Ooh, fancy.
So scrolling through here, I got to make sure that I got check boxes and everything, which means I've consolidated all my quote-unquote extra pieces. And then there's the CP down here, which is like a counterpart. And so in this case, what I did was I compared to look to see what was a better way, in essence, to sell these. Is it better to sell it as a complete treasure chest or the top and the bottom separate? To which I said, well, we'll do the complete. Price set to this and this, and then it's got pricing information updated for everything. So these are all going to be the pieces. I do need to be slightly more selective on just a couple though, because there's a few, much to maybe Shy's dismay, that I'm going to remove. I think I need to think about this. Let's see these rock panels. That's a fairly healthy amount. They call them MERPs, medium symmetric. A MERP, a medium ugly rock piece.
Yep.
I don't know why they call it a medium one though, because the other one, the burps, are smaller.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Are they?
Yep. It different than the LERP, right? So they got the LERP, which is the little ugly rock piece. Then you've got the burp, which is the big one, and then you got this one that they're calling a medium, which is an 8x8x6.
But why do you call me a little ugly rock piece? Come on, Dave.
Oh, brother. Coming to the brick. Let's see. I'm going to type in rock. Yeah, see? So they called this one a LERP? Yeah, oh yeah. LERP, right? It was LERP is the, I guess I don't know what. I'm getting confused. I don't know. What's the one called the burp?
The big one.
Yeah, but this one I thought was the big one.
I have
the 3x8x7.
I have one.
Okay, let me.
Mr. Cree was asking our favorite themes, but now he's gone. So my favorite is Expo 4. So
Later, Mr. Cree. Bye. See you in the past.
Dave, you're doing a horrible job hosting. You're fired. Come on.
I know. It's because I went over to the brick stock thing and I couldn't see it. Oh, it's Doc. Hey, Doc. See, I'm doing a horrible job. I didn't even realize we had another person.
I am not okay. That was painful.
Fired.
All right. The burp is this one.
Oh, then what's the tiny? So they've got that one. You're right, and that one's pretty big. That's about the same size though as the medium one, honestly.
Well, they call it
they
bigger
got-
because it's wider. I'm
Okay.
assuming,
I mean, isn't it only 8 studs though?
so. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, okay.
It's 10 by 4.
Okay. All right. So that is a little bit bigger then. So yeah, the this would be really cool. Yeah, a second monitor would make this way nicer.
So wait, what's the other one you need to know? The small one?
So they've got. So then the other one that they have is the one that they do have, which is the LERP, which I guess is called a Little Ugly Rock piece. They've got another one that's like a rock panel though.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like 4 by 2 by 6 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
something tiny, right?
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't think they call that anything.
Okay, I
And
guess I don't have any burps.
Shy is back.
Oh. Bum, 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 bum. You mean Ryan's back?
Oh well, no. Shy said he was back as well.
Oh. No, it did say he was back. Oh, there he is. There he is.
There, now I can hear. I couldn't hear anybody for a couple minutes. So I was like, oh, I need to get back out.
All right. So these. Yeah, I think I'm getting rid of them for now. Boink. Boink. Here we go. Got rid of my rock pieces. Rock pieces aren't going to go in.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we could hear you.
All right. Let's look at the damage. Oh, you guys are looking at parts. Ooh.
Yeah. I just this is the set I just got done parting out 5 of. So
What is it? What's that?
What's that?
it's the Jurassic World Dino Mech versus something else mech.
Oh, the Dino versus T-Rex.
Yeah, you're talking about.
Yeah, T-Rex versus Dino Mech battle is what it's called.
I really got to clear my room today.
Are they in your store right now?
Or what?
Your rock pieces.
No, I just deleted them from BrickStock so I don't inadvertently upload them.
First come, first served.
Was about to say. Better jump on in the order room right now.
That's why I was cautious about not accidentally putting them in there.
So Ryan is back. Ryan, did you get my Cliff Bars?
Nah, you did not ask for that.
God damn it, Ryan! Come on,
Man.
Sorry.
Language
Still need to
beef.
check online.
run back.
Oh man, it's wild. No bread. There's bread.
See,
over
Ryan
there.
has his trustworthy case of Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Did
I
Shy
already
say
have-
backstage? What?
Yeah,
No, I was backstage.
Oh,
Here.
I already have 3 12 packs at home, but I figured
I was about to say, didn't you just
Stock
buy
up on
some in your
Coke.
wallet
Mhm.
like twice?
don't want to have to go to the store in 2 weeks.
And
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
why
honestly-
everybody's out of getting toilet paper.
Oh, we found we were just stocking toilet paper at Walmart yesterday.
Did you pick any up?
Yeah, we got a pack.
I need to venture out into that world and go get some stuff too.
But also,
never
I
thought
went to
there'd be a
Walmart.
time where we'd say we'd be looking for toilet paper. I never thought that ever happened.
Actually, I didn't get this at Walmart. I got this at BJ's. It's like Costco, but big,
Mhm.
I know.
and not
Yeah.
Walmart.
They have one near me, but I don't know that you have to pay to go in or thing.
Yeah, it's like a membership for a year.
Hey, Galligade.
And they don't have Lego, right? Only Costco does.
BJ's had
Costco
Lego
is
at one
super
point.
limited. I'd be willing to bet that BJ's could occasionally get them just like Costco does.
Yeah, they had Lego like last year.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
they don't have it. I haven't seen any.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
But there is
Even-
nothing
even
on the
Costco.
shelves.
It's just like it's a very seasonal item. They'll get them in like during the summer. Well, they'll get like 1 or 2 pallets of them. They put them out, and then
Just goes by Christmas.
when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Super limited set, and some of them. It's interesting because some of the sets they get, they'll put there, and it'll actually be a really good price for what it is. And then some other ones, it's like higher than MSRP, and so I don't quite get it.
At BJ's?
At Costco.
Oh, I've never seen that. Usually at Costco, I see like really good deals. They would have the 2-pack battle packs for like $18.
Yeah, there was a 2-pack of some. There was a 2-pack Star Wars set that I remember when I looked up the price on the 2 sets individually. They now, granted, it was a 2-pack, so some people are interested in that. But individually, they were like $2 cheaper when you bought them than what Costco had.
Oh, like a separate retailer, like Target?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I can see that if the retailer is discounting them on their own, but like off MSRP, I would assume that it's cheaper.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I guess not off of MSRP. It was cheaper to get them at what I'm going to call the typical 20% off MSRP prices.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to let you guys know I'm actually working on videos. See, everybody looks at BFM make videos. I'm working.
Dude, I need these too.
I don't believe you.
All right, here. See, this is my preview for my top 10 direct-to-consumer stuff. So.
Nice.
Behind the scenes there. Show us like a 5-second clip.
Okay, here's a teeny clip of the video. I stole some footage from.
Oh, man.
And dreaming of owning the sets in there. There.
Nice.
That wasn't 5 seconds. That was 2.
Well, I'm horrible at my timing. So.
Hey, Ryan, did you ever pick up Premiere?
No,
No. Okay.
not
I'll
yet.
let you.
Maybe in like 6 months.
Hmm.
I don't have a car to pay for now.
Oh, you got a car to pay for now?
Well, I'm gonna go on Wednesday, hopefully. Assuming
Yeah.
they're not closed by Wednesday. I don't think they will be, but
Probably a good time to get one. You're probably going to get a pretty sweet deal.
I would hope so. That's the idea.
What's up, Maniac? Are you going for a Mustang?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet
Brand new.
GT?
No.
No.
EcoBoost.
Oh, you need it with the V8.
No. Not for me.
The V8's nice.
Not for me.
You going manual or automatic?
Automatic. I can't do all that fancy stuff. Dude, I hate the people at Walmart that bring like, so you know, the self-checkout, like not the self-checkout like with the conveyor belts. The self-checkout that is like the little stands.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The people that will bring a cart just filled to the brim to that thing and then sit there and one item at a time scan, put back in basket, scan, and it takes them forever. It is infuriating. Yeah, that's my pet peeve of the day.
Those are the ones that aren't supposed to be unlimited, right? Those are supposed to be the 12 items or less?
No, they're not limited, but they should be.
No.
It's just common sense, really.
Yeah, like the little weight, the load pad on it or whatever, it can only fit so much.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have like 7 items. Like, I'm going to be fast because I'm also like conscious of the fact that other people are waiting. There are plenty of people who are not quite in the same mental state.
That is something that it destroys me when you have long lines and you're in a self-checkout and then you get someone up there who is like just taking their time.
Yeah, and they have 100 items.
Yeah, it's like, do you really like just look behind you and recognize that, look, there's a ton of people all looking to get out.
And then there's self-checkout conveyor belts.
Yeah.
Blows my mind.
Stream test is it's going very well, man. Yeah. So with Streamyard, it's got the live comment feed, and I just click on one, and it popped up as a highlight.
Oh, yeah. That's how you do that?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's pretty complicated.
Yeah, I mean,
I might lose you guys here for a second. I'm not sure. So if I need to come back in, I'll let you know.
Did you have to go for paid streaming? I did not go for the paid version, Galligade. I don't think I will.
Even though Dave's a millionaire, guys, okay? Come on. Do better, Dave.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, what is it, $20, $25 a month?
I think it'll be fine.
I don't think it's crazy price.
Dave might have to sell his car, his family, everything to afford it.
Could be. Hard to say. I'll have to sell them to get more coffee first. Coffee's
that's fair.
the hot commodity around here.
No, forget the coffee. You just gotta get some jelly beans and you'll be fine.
Man, jelly beans.
Jelly beans are
I love Jelly Belly.
Jelly bean. It's been a while. Yeah, those are good.
I used to get these organic
surprised
vegan
it
jelly
won't
beans, and they were actually decent. So
Oh my god.
Get your veganness out of here, BFAT.
they were kind of good. So
That's true. A
No
jelly
vegans
belly,
allowed.
they're made with pork in some way, aren't they?
yeah, that's why you have to get the
Made of
vegan
pork?
organic kind because they do use like pork stuff or
I think it's
like a lot of them use this
They must
certain
be
type of
healthy then.
wax that is
They got
derived from bugs. So
meat. Oh,
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna stop eating jelly bellies next time I'm given the opportunity.
Same thing for Jello. Jello is right
I
pork
don't need
gelatin, I think.
yeah, correct. Yeah, that's why I love vegan Jello. I know that sounds really weird, but vegan Jello is amazing. It probably tastes like this normal thing, but yeah.
So Galagade, I don't know if it'll be Tuesday, but it is my hope to start doing something a little more frequently.
They will be posting shirtless reviews coming very soon.
No.
Stay tuned, guys. So,
No,
That's
we
literally
will
not gonna happen.
No, let's not do that.
No.
oh, Timberlake's jealous. Don't be jealous of Dave. I mean, you can if you want to.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
I traumatized Gimlet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you traumatized everyone. Said hi, Eric, from me.
You know how you know a Lego set is overpriced? When you're walking down the aisle at Walmart, you do a double take on the price tag because you think it's on the wrong shelf.
Mm.
That's how you know it costs too damn much.
What
You're
set
like,
what set did you do that to, Ryan? What hurt you?
Pose X-Wing for $90.
Oh,
I was like,
$90?
wait, what? Yeah,
Holy
it's the retail price.
I will say I've noticed that was a huge thing. So the other morning, I went out to get some basic stuff that we needed, and I'm not like panic fear shopping, but it was, hey, we're out of hand soap, we're out of some other things. Flat out need to go get some. So I went to the store, and the biggest thing I noticed is that typically you'd have sales on a lot of things. It's nothing that people care for right now is on sale whatsoever. Like $5 a pound for ground beef. I just about lost my mind.
I mean, there's no reason the store should put it on sale. It's selling.
Yep. People are going to go and people are going to buy everything. I mean, it totally made sense. But it was really hard mentally for me to be okay with that. I'm like, I like shopping for everything on a deal in general. And so when I get there and I'm looking, going, I'm just like, oh man, I feel like I'm overpaying for this. And I just kind of had to grit my teeth and go, you know what? Like, it's an essential. We need this thing so that we can, have whatever it is that we had in our meal plan. And so I'm like, all right, I got to get it. It is what it is. Just move on. It's only a few bucks. It's not like I'm buying a $100 thing that's $120. It's I'm buying a 2 pounds of meat for $10 versus what maybe would have been $6. But it was, I don't know. That was pretty apparent. I was expecting, I'm thinking like, oh, let me go check out the Lego in the back of the store, thinking, well, shoot, they don't have people coming in. Maybe they'll be clearancing out all this other stuff that doesn't sell.
That's what I think. Look. Lego is going to be a time capsule for like 2 months because no one's going to buy it. And then in 2 months, God knows what kind of deals you might be able to get.
I don't know if you will.
That's what I think.
I don't know if it'll be on deals. I think they'll probably just keep them there for a little while. I mean, I guess it depends. Like, I don't know what Lego's release schedule is to know, are they going to be releasing new sets in the next few months?
No, I mean, there'll be some sets probably come out in June, but majority of the summer stuff will probably come out in August 1st.
Oh, Dave kicked himself.
You fool. All right, we own the stream now. Who else in the chat?
Oops.
Dave's back. Good job, Dave. Good job.
I went to wipe some dust off of my keyboard and apparently slid the mouse right over Leave Studio or something.
Excuses.
Yeah, that was inadvertent. Yeah, I mean, I guess June's quite a little ways away. I'm wondering though, right? Let's go real crazy here and say that this is something that persists beyond that.
Right.
Which maybe would they not release summer sets when we traditionally would have thought of them as summer sets? Would they have turned into?
I mean, if it's worldwide, still,
Mhm.
I could definitely see them delaying releases. But
Yeah.
I mean, the way it seems like it's going is like China. It's already kind of seems, unless China's lying, which is entirely possible because that seems to be China's thing.
Sure.
It seems to be dying out in China already, right? And it's been 2 months.
Okay.
Italy's probably peaking now, right? Italy's had it real rough. U.S. is still yet to peak, I think.
Yeah.
But like, I think by the time summer rolls around, Lego will still be able to release sets. I mean, they haven't even pushed back the release for the helmets, the April sets. Like, nothing has been pushed back yet, and they've already reopened their China stores. So I don't think anything's going to get pushed back or canceled. It may be a little difficult to find stuff in some areas. You know, they might not stock the shelves if, you know, depending on what the employees are doing.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, it'll be business as usual for them as much as they possibly can keep it that.
Yeah, I mean, the not delaying the ones that you had that were already scheduled to release, like, you know, in the next little bit, I could see those being hard to reschedule because you've got all these things that have scheduled shipments and your logistics and everything.
Right.
But I can see Somerset shifting back at least slightly, depending on how long things continue, I guess.
Mhm.
If it only ends up being another, you know, let's say we're under this, you know, I don't want to say lockdown, but we're under this self-quarantine kind of limited out about for another 2 or 3 weeks. I could see it maybe shifting back to like July 1 or something like that.
I don't see that happening because everything that's coming out in April is still being released. So I don't know if they'd actually do that.
Right, but in 2 months, things could change a lot.
Yeah,
So-
I think, right, it's almost, I think, too hard to kind of stop the momentum and redirect a lot of that logistics from the stuff
Right.
that meant to release in another week or two versus the stuff that's a couple months out. You got time to think about a new plan.
Yeah, I mean, I would still think Lego.com shipping the stuff out, like regardless of whether or not they're able to get it to their stores.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. It'll be interesting to follow, but I think it'll turn out just fine. As long as all the people in Denmark don't get coronavirus. Which they already, I thought Denmark had kind of closed some stuff down. I'm not sure. I haven't followed it enough there.
They closed down the Lego house.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay. I see a Maniac here said that the shop online is still running and deals still announced. I heard the double VIP. Is there another gift with purchase still available?
Train still. That's about it.
Oh, I thought I heard that was sold
Train's
out.
gone. Train's gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gone. Okay, never mind. Ignore everything I said.
Double VIP points. Wipe that off the face of the earth real quick.
Disappointing. I missed out. I got to go buy it now in the aftermarket.
Is it double VIP right now?
Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
It was stacking with the train temporarily, and then the train sold out.
Oh, man.
That was a good deal.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, yeah, double VIP on all purchases March 20th.
It looks like Ryan's been spending a lot. I can't wait for him to reveal how much he spent this week. I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
Ryan's like, every time I talk to Ryan, Ryan's like, I'm going to buy something. Okay, 1 second. Wait. That was great. So
I almost bought another gold C3 show last night. It was a good deal, though. I lost
They don't have much on sale, that's for sure.
Ryan's a baller. This is how
No.
you know you made it on YouTube, guys. Everybody inspired to make as much money as Ryan, okay?
Sure.
No?
Anyway. I mean, there's no Lego's website doesn't usually have stuff on sale anyway. I mean, they do, but like it's always older stuff. So I never expect anything to be on sale there.
Yeah.
Anything that's on sale on Lego.com is actually on clearance, and they're getting rid of it.
There we go. This is what I do. I usually come and go to the offers and sales. I go to sales. I sort by price high to low because ideally the first thing I want to see is some kind of a modular building that'll never be on here. I've seen a couple like Black Friday stuff, but
Holding out hope.
yeah. So we got some Shimmer and Shine Sparkle Spa, some Diamond Heist.
That one's still there.
Yeah, these ones have been on here a long time, and they still haven't. The Shimmer and Shine's only at 30%. Everything else is still at 20%.
Wow.
Like that just killed. They got Prince Puppercorn Trike. Like, how is this something that they still have stock of?
I don't understand.
Because they made way more. that make it so. There's no way it gives a crap about French.
I've got a lot of those. I've got a lot of those right now.
My biggest regret was buying all those Unikitty sets full price. There's another mistake that I made with the Angry Bird sets. When I was probably the only person in the world that bought them for full price. So now I'm waiting for the troll sets to be like 50 to 77% off to jump on those. I actually like those kind of. So.
Yeah, taking one out of BrickLink's book.
8-1. So I still need to get that one, the Mandalorian and the Child.
Mm.
You already pre-ordered that, didn't you, Ryan? Or?
Yeah, I think. Well, I should double check. I definitely did on Amazon. Yeah.
These two sets here, the Valentine's puppy and the Easter chick, those were ones that I mentioned recently. I just waited just a smidge too long on to where they're no longer available.
They have them at Walmart.
I swear I just saw the Easter. Yeah, I was gonna say I just saw them at Walmart.
They had. I know
they
they
have
had
a little display.
I almost bought it
like a while.
Maybe I'll check. I think I've seen the. I think they got the sheep at mine is the problem, which is this year's.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I haven't been to a Walmart in a while though.
I think log players. I can check it later.
Yeah, I need to pick those ones up, and then the Benny and Sweet Mayhem. I still gotta get my hands on those two. I think that brings me all up to date, minus the San Diego Comic Cons that I'm missing still. Oops, not BrickHead's new one.
Made it home. Yeah, but I think it's time you get a second job to buy those Comic-Con minifigs, you know?
Now's probably not the best time to be trying to find a job.
Oh, you got the second, third, fourth job, whatever you need to get it.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh, maybe a little loud. I don't have hands to.
What?
She made it for me. My dad's power wash or something.
Oh, you're fine. Later, Galligade. Yeah, I parted out a bunch of the, I think Joey here through that the Shimmer and Shine sets, if he is a set. I really was happy on all the pieces that came with it from a part out perspective.
It's a fun build in the way where it's a cool build. Like for 50% off, it's worth it, but I never pay full price for it. That being said, the instruction manuals had so much mistakes in there. It's crazy.
I dropped my cheese balls. All right, we made it home.
Bookshop, that's on my list.
Well, what did they? Oh, the bookshop. That one I might have got if I didn't hate this. I don't know, hate's a strong word. Dislike the color combo that they kind of have for the two building facades.
Oh, really? You don't like that?
Nah, not for me.
I like it.
Don't get me wrong. They probably could have chosen a set of colors that complemented each other a little bit better.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would look for.
I like both buildings individually, though, and the way that they make these when they're in the dual modes usually is that it's two individual buildings that just clip into one another. Yeah. And so you could actually put them next to a different building if you wanted.
There's only one thing about this set that I don't like. I do not like the tree. I hate the tree.
Oh, you don't like that tree?
I don't like birch trees.
No,
I think you're saying you hate the tree house.
Environmentalist, Jinblade.
Yeah. Quote, Jinblade hates trees.
No, I hate birch.
No bread at Walmart.
I hate birch trees.
No bread. Even in Minecraft?
Yeah, I hate that. I despise birchwood in Minecraft.
Wow.
I burn it. Burn it all.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, we can hear you.
Test. I can't hear anybody.
You're up. You're not around.
I like that the helmets are only 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair price.
Yeah. The only one that I have a little slight problem with is the Stormtrooper, and I think what it is it's these I'm assuming the little oxygen pieces, these barrel-looking things that come out. They just feel a little bit long.
I like all three of them.
Eat the rest of it so I can put that in.
I saw on what was it, a Lego ad or something where they had like half a Boba Fett and half of a picture of the Stormtrooper. I thought that would have been a much better picture with the stormtrooper and the whatever, the fighter pilot.
Oh yeah, the black and white.
Yeah.
So what's weird about that is, do you have the stormtrooper and Boba Fett in that picture, right? But even in the press kit, they have a picture that's like Boba Fett and the stormtrooper on a shelf.
Mm-hmm.
But the TIE pilot is not really pushed in the press kit. It's very weird. So I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, it's just not quite pushed the same like those two seem to be.
I don't know if maybe they thought, two of them isn't enough. We needed to come up with something else.
No, I don't think you can do it that quickly. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, thinking about it a little bit more now, what do we got? We got a bounty hunter, and then we got two of the Empire, right?
Yeah.
How do we not have any rebellion representation here?
Do rebels have helmets that can be built like that? Not really.
I mean, you could have done an X-wing pilot helmet, right? A rebel helmet.
Well, yeah, but you have to have like a head in there.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
But maybe they would do that in the future. It would be weird because it'd have to be hollow if you don't have a face, and then if you put a face in there, it's gonna look probably ugly.
I think it would have been cool as just a helmet. Like, even if it did look empty, you'd have to show a little bit of the inside of the helmet. You could put like the visor going over the front of it to add a little bit more visual to it.
Oh yeah, I mean, it could work, but I don't know. I doubt they would ever do that, to be honest.
And that's fair. It would have to be probably pretty thin all the way around. Might not be very structural.
Yeah. We'll see. There's apparently Iron Man, and there might be a Hulk. I don't know where I heard Hulk, but I saw Hulk somewhere, or read it. I don't know. But
Hulk would scare me a little bit. The Iron Man one's obviously easy. As soon as you get into a face, it gets real. That could go south quick.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, guys! I think we have some bad news.
Yuli bust.
What?
It looks like the Monkey Kid sets are going to be Lego Store exclusive stuff.
Darn, what a shame. If only I cared.
Doesn't bother me.
What? What? How? You guys are acting surprised. Am I the only one that's that's not 100% confirmed, but that's what Zani is saying. So
I'm not surprised because I don't care.
Well, you haven't seen them yet.
I don't.
That Toy Story's
I don't
a
need
nice
to
set.
see them. They're going to be nothing compared to Ninjago. So.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Right now, I'm collecting Ninjago and Speed Champions. That's it. That's all I need.
Empire Dragon? That's a Ninjago set, isn't it?
It's not a very good Ninjago set, but it's a Ninjago set.
Hey, Shy's backstage again. It looks like so.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great.
Welcome back, Shy.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Thank you for ditching us. We were all emotional about it.
We're just doing some browsing here, running through some Lego set availabilities. I like a few of these minion sets. Not the. I like the minions that are like the buildable figures that open. I think those.
How dare you? How dare you, Dave? Those are horrible. No, I'm kidding. Those
I like
are
the Chinese New Year looking thing. The Chinese New Year minion set. I like that one.
Yeah, I don't like any of the ones that are just a set with the minions there as well.
Oh no, I think they're pretty nice.
I expected better. I think the Mega Block sets look better, in my opinion.
I've seen this one around. I think this is a real cool Duplo set with the Captain America, Spider-Man, and Iron Man. I like that they had a little more of a superhero one. They need a super villains lab to go with it as well and throw a couple cool recognizable villains in it. Getting down in some of the lessons. Is this the set you just got, right, Jim Blade?
Yeah, that is one of the sets I just
Yeah,
got. I also got the Nissan. It'll be down there eventually.
Yeah.
There it is, right there.
Nissan. You passed on the rocket truck Speed Champion set?
That's not Speed Champions.
We're getting down in this one.
I don't know. Wait. Oh, the other Speed Champion set was what? What was the other one? All I know is it was really ugly and I didn't like it. It was like
these
yellow
picture holders. These are kind of cool.
Talking about the Audi.
Yeah, I didn't like that one, but I'm gonna get it anyway. Not a fan, but for the collection, we do what we must.
We're getting down into these really inexpensive sets now. They don't tend to speak to me outside of the brickheads.
I'm excited to build the Ferrari.
I'm disappointed in that the poly bags, the hidden side hot dog cart, which has been released at a lot of Meijer. My Meijer has a rack that they're supposed to be in for their Easter selection. It is, and they've got like 5 poly bag racks there, and the hidden side one is the only one that doesn't have anything in it. We just don't have it, apparently. I don't know if they just missed their shipment or what. Bracelets? $5. That's not bad. I didn't know that they were that cheap.
There we go.
You should rock some, Dave. You know, so.
Nah, they're not me. I'm happy to see that they're not super.
Dave,
expensive.
I'm going to buy some and rock some, so we'll be twinning. Come on.
Oh, Shy, that's an awesome collection of Speed Champions.
Yeah, I got them all.
Yeah, it's so cool. I want to come over to your house and take a baseball bat to them.
Oh, you have all of them?
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I just have the new 2020 like full. But I have a lot of Speed Champs in my wall.
Into those.
Yeah, he was.
Rest in peace, Bricked a lot.
What do we got here? Did anyone? I don't think I can do anything from here. Oh, there we go.
I got it. I already got it.
Okay, thanks. You look away for a couple minutes and mayhem happens. I'm really satisfied with Streamyard here. This is, I mean, I've joined a lot of them, but never really looked at the computer interface for the most part.
So it's enjoyable for the most part, other than you can only limit 6 people. That's the only dilemma.
I'm okay with having 6.
6 is honestly a good number. You start getting more than there, and it gets a little out of control, honestly.
Yeah, because once you start getting like 7 or 8, like we did a couple streams where we had 10, and it was just like everybody was talking over everybody. Nobody could say anything, and it was awful. 6 is the right number.
Yeah, but let's say one day we wanted our whole group in there. I think there's at least 8 people in our main core group, right? So not everybody.
First come, first serve. That's that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. There's we are in a situation where it would certainly be convenient in some ways, but 8 people would be a lot to.
And if we wanted
talking over each other than we already have.
If we wanted our whole group, then we do something special about it, like go to Hangouts and OBS. But very rarely does everybody want to join. So, like, you know.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, I think 6 is a pretty solid number. I'm happy with it. Don't get me wrong. It would be nice if, and I don't think there's a way, right? I can kick from studio, I can ban from studio, I can solo layout, or I can remove from the stream. I didn't know if there was a way to, in essence, hide the non-camera mode ones or whatever.
Can't.
Mm-hmm. In Zoom, which we use Zoom for a sales meeting that we do every Friday. I know that tool, you can actually you can hide all people that don't have their video active so that they can still be a part of the call, but their little picture and icon never pops up on the screen anywhere. So it's kind of nice. And you can have more people, but I think there's that's not integrated at all into the YouTube auto streaming or anything like that. And so I think when you're using that, you have to combine it with like OBS or something and just kind of share that window. Is that what you do?
Wait, for what?
Zoom?
I don't know. I don't use Zoom. I use...
Isn't that what you tried, BFAB, the other day? For your hidden side?
I did, and then I ended up failing, so yeah.
Okay, all right. But when you were trying to get that set up, it was a combination of that and OBS, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
And it would have worked, but my internet's crap because we could have had up to 100 people on there, so.
Gotcha. Sorry it took so long to rescue you, by the way, Brick Bunnies. I apologize for slacking on my chat. I need to I think with StreamYard, I actually have an incentive now to use a second monitor with my stream setup. So I might have to. I've got 2 monitors literally right behind this computer right now, and I think I just need to flip one of them around so that I can use that way when I'm actually like browsing a site or sharing something on my local machine. I'm not completely blind to the other participants in the chat or the stream as a whole, or the comments.
And Ryan's back.
Hey, Sam. Welcome back, Ryan.
Epic timing.
Yeah. You joined right before we're going to end.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think we are going to wrap it up here in the next 5 minutes, because I think we got 30 minutes before the next stream.
No, it's actually starting in 5 minutes.
Oh, it's starting in 5 minutes.
Wait, what's starting?
So, Greg's starting his quarantine stream here in a few.
So, hate to abandon you, but I'll catch you over there.
No, that's fine.
All right, I'll see you.
We've been going for almost 2
I
hours.
guess I'll pop up too then. See y'all. That's true.
We're going to Greg's?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pop over to him. So, thanks everyone in the chat who joined along. Hopefully, you will continue to join us over in Greg's stream to continue his quarantine stream series. So,
It's actually Apocalypse now.
Yee!
oh, that's right. Yeah, he's building a new set. So, all right,
Changed.
everyone in the
All right, we'll
chat,
see you there.
thanks for joining me, everyone in the stream. Bye.